Do your job.
Ryan Rhodes coming back to a certain extent, probably licking his wounds a little bit at the moment. Disappointing he didn't beat Alvarez, but it was a hell of an ask to do that in Mexico, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's disappointing for Ryan. Obviously, all my fighters, they're not commodities to me. They're friends, and Ryan has been a good friend of mine for a number of years now, and it's a shame, really. He got his world title glory, but he didn't quite come off of it. But I think in the years to come, when you see how much what Saul Alvarez goes on to achieve, I don't think he'll just be happy with a light middleweight world title. I think he could win world titles at middleweight and super middle, and as his career bounces along, he's only 20, so which is a bit of a frightening thing to think. But I think this performance of Ryan, it was very, very brave. He did have some good moments in it, but I think when the Saul Alvarez goes on to achieve what he is doing, I think this performance by Ryan won't look too bad, to be honest.
And obviously Ryan is at the other end of his career. Do you think there's more left in the tank? Would you advise him what to do, or is it really up for him to decide?
It's up for Ryan to decide. When you call it a day at boxing, there's so many there's so many points that you've got to take into consideration. Is one, does he think there's too many miles on the clock? But obviously he might want to keep on boxing financially for his family. He wants to provide for his for his family, so he might take that into consideration. And but at the end of the day, he got beat by an exceptional champion. When you look, he can go back to British level and European level. And he's still the best light middleweight probably in the in the country. So there's still plenty of mileage there for Ryan. And if what he want to do now is go on holiday, enjoy, enjoy himself, really relax. And if Ryan wants to continue his career, he knows that his promoter and his friend is just on the end of a telephone.